I recently saw a really weird movie, and so I thought to myself, what other weird movies are out there? So I did a recent search for the top, 20 movies that are weird, according to Ranker.com. I first did the Google search, and I wasn't approving of Google's choices for weird movies. They weren't weird enough for me. But this one is kind of weird, so I thought I would run through the list of top weird movies, and maybe you guys can add to this list, and we'll do our own little episode where I put my personal weird movies and yours as well, and then I'll do a little bonus episode. The number one movie they're saying that is weird is Eraserhead, which is David Lynch's first feature film. It's a black and white. It's from 1977. If you haven't seen that fantastic, weird-ass movie, all of David Lynch's stuff could be on this list. All of it is fantastic. Of course, Blue Velvet is like, that's one of my faves. Number two, Clockwork Orange. Yes, fantastic, fantastic movie. Stanley Kubrick, baby. I mean, that guy's great. I love all his shit. Clockwork Orange, though, very, very weird movie. I'm not going to say it would be number two, but it is up there for me. If you haven't seen that, I mean, I highly recommend it. You can't even tell what they're saying, the whole movie. There's some sort of, like, English slang they're using. I can't even... You gotta go... It goes beyond language of this movie. Being John Malkovich, fantastic. And Charlie Kaufman films, they're so weird. I mean, I love all of them. Adaptation. What I thought was a weirder movie than John Malkovich, though, was that one with Philip Seymour Hoffman. I can't pronounce it. I think it's Synecdoche, something like that. Really, really weird movie, if you haven't seen that one. But you could watch any Charlie Kaufman movie. Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, or whatever that one's, another one by him. Really, really great writer. Brazil, Terry Gilliam. Now, Terry Gilliam writes some weird-ass shit, so any Terry Gilliam movie. Brazil's great. I love it. There's a nice little cameo in there by Robert De Niro. I'm not sure that would be 4 for me. I don't know if Malkovich would be 3 either. See, I don't really agree with this list. The Lobster is weirder than both of those movies, in my opinion. I love The Lobster. That's on here at number 5. That's kind of that's probably the newest movie on this list that I saw. Un Chien Andalou, which is a short film, it looks like. Not sure. Haven't seen that one. Don't know anything about that. I don't even think a short film should be on this list, to be honest with you. I mean, this should be a feature film list. Spirited Away. Yeah. Miyazaki. It's good. I mean, it's not that crazy weird, but it's good. I love all Miyazaki films. I mean, this is animation, so if you're into that. But this is a film that kids and adults would totally enjoy. Spirited Away is his best. His best, for sure. Donnie Darko's on there. Yeah, weird, but I don't know. Persona at number 9. Never seen that. It's a black and white Swedish film. Ingmar Bergman. So that's, Ingmar Bergman's, weird shit. Rubber. 2010 film. Indie, looks like. Never seen it. Gotta watch it. Pi, which I have seen and I love it. Very weird. Pink Floyd, The Wall is on here. The Seventh Seal is on here, another Bergman film. Loving it. Pan's Labyrinth at number 18. Weird, but I don't know. It's a fantasy film. I mean, it's not weird enough for me. When I'm talking weird, man, I would like Lobster weird. And if you haven't seen The Lobster, it's just unbelievable. Yorgos Lanthimos, he's got some other films that are really weird, one of which is Dogtooth, another just really, really weird film. I mean, anything by this guy is great. That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about weird. I'm talking about, like, out there ass weird. But maybe you got a weird movie that isn't on this list that you could recommend, and I'm always looking for suggestions for weird movies. I'll give you one right now, and then I'm going to make my own list using some of your suggestions, I think. If you haven't seen The Dark Backward from 1991, it stars Judd Nelson and Bill Paxton. It is one of the strangest films I have ever seen in my life. I don't even know how to describe it, but I'll just say this. It's about a stand-up comedian who, in a future dystopian environment, grows a human arm out of the back of his back. Just a random third arm starts growing out of the back of his back, and he starts to make a career on stage using it. That's just one of the many different little subplots in there. But it is so bizarre. I love weird movies. I'm always on the lookout for weird films, and like I said, I'll use some of your suggestions because I need to do some more research, and I'm going to come up with my own list of weird films, and I'll publish that. in a bonus episode that you guys could listen to. So call into Weird AF News, 646-450-2012. You can email me, funnyjones@gmail.com. DM me at funnyjones on Twitter and Instagram. That's Spanish for Instagram. And Facebook is Comedian Jonesy, one word. So please reach out and give me a suggestion for the weirdest film you've ever seen. And also feel free to call in about those stories that I did earlier and tell me what you think about that. And also don't forget to go to my Patreon, patreon.com/WeirdAFNews, and sort of pour over the various ways that you can support Weird AF News on your own.